Joe, Dr. Joe, the body. Not just the body, that's just the brain now. The body, the meat and potatoes of the essay. Unless you're vegan, just the potatoes and potatoes. It's all good. Body paragraphs. Remember, you're examining your points, you're providing evidence, and it's mostly you. Mostly you. Spend most of your word count here, and most of your words have to be your words, not quotes. It's paint by numbers, guys. Body paragraph, it's going to be about 250 words if you are doing the exit exam or anything else. If you're remedial, it is 150 words, but 250 really it. All paragraphs start off with a topic sentence, rawr, body paragraphs, right? And then you connect the topic sentence with your thesis, and you take about 1 or 2 sentences doing that. And then you set up a quote. This will make sense in a minute. And that's going to be 1 or 2 sentences setting up your evidence. And then you give your evidence, and then you explain in a quotation with a citation, and then you explain that evidence, and you do it again. You set up your next evidence, 1 or 2 sentences. You give your evidence or your quote. You explain it, and you transition to the next paragraph. Yay. Put a ribbon around it or just pure transition. The easiest way for me to do this is to show you something I've done on Ryan Dunham's Speech Ball. Firstly, enumeration. Firstly, which paragraph is this for body paragraph? First one. How do I know? It says firstly. It's right there. The early conversation with Jim demonstrates external restraints on one's freedom of choice. Now, this is for 101. If you are doing 102, we can say firstly, the use of imagery or the use of similes, the use of metaphor, whatever technique you're using, right? So through Jim, Dunham explores, why not Ryan? I know Ryan Dunham. You? I still call him Dunham for this, right? Dunham explores the moment of where the past societal expectations of marriage and a family come into contact with the current reality of the protagonist, that of a broken marriage. So you can kind of guess my thesis if people don't remember from reading it. You kind of guess what my thesis is. It's going to be something about societal expectations, right? When a societal construct like marriage, so this is topic sentence, connecting it with my thesis. Now I'm setting up the quote. When a societal construct like marriage breaks up, there's often issues that resonate deeply with the couple. You know, it'll be really easy to do. Watch this. I'm going to color code things for you. That's right. I'm even moving my own thing out of the way. So this is how the introduction looks color coded. But topic, connect, set, give, explain, set, give, explain, transition. Same thing I read before, but now I'm adding colors to it, okay? Firstly, the early conversation. So you are absolutely right here. Topic sentence. Now you're connecting it with your thesis, right? This thesis is going to be, although people might try to live their own lives, external societal pressures can change even the best plans. And then you're setting up your quote. You're not just saying, as Dunham states, this is not setting up a quote up. This is saying the author is saying something, okay? Set it up. When a societal construct like marriage breaks, there's often issues that resonate deeply within the couple. The first thing that breaks in a relationship, breakdown in a relationship, is often communication. That's 2 sentences, right? And then, as Dunham states, look how small this is. Boom. Citation. You got the author's last name. You got the page number in parentheses right there. And then you explain the quote. Why did you just use that quote? You explain it. And then you set up the next quote. Look how much real estate you're using. Setting up the next quote. And then you get this tiny, teeny quote. And then you explain it. Look how much more your explanation is than the actual quote itself. Look how much more your setup is to the actual quote itself. This is what it should look like. And then after you do that, for your second piece of evidence, you wrap it up. To some, an individual may want to break free from their past, but external pressures may place restraints on individuals' options to move forward. Okay? It has to look like this. This is not a suggestion. This is not maybe. No, do it. Color. If you need to practice with colors, I recommend this. You color code this. because you need to see this pattern. You need to see a sentence as a topic sentence. You need to see the connection to your thesis being about a sentence or two, right? Go back up here. About a sentence or two. You need to see the setup of a quote, a sentence or two. Usually 2 sentences is better for setting the quote up. You're giving the quote a single sentence or a phrase or a part of it. Don't go too long with quotes. This has to be your paper, not whoever wrote the story's paper, okay? Short sentence or 2, fine, but it's got to be small. And then you explain it. And then you set the next one up and you give it, you explain it, and then you wrap it all up, okay? So visually, it should look like this. Visually, topic sentence, connect your thesis, set the quote up, give the quote, explain what you just said. Why is that important? Or as my good friend Dr. Payne does say, who cares? He also says Megadeth beer a lot. Hey, Jimbo, got any Megadeth beer? All the time. It's him. If you close your eyes, you can swear it's actually him doing this voice. In addition, then you're in addition, the communication issues, the breakup relationship, you're setting up the next quote and you're giving the quote. And look how I give my citations. Last name, page number. The last name's outside of here because you're doing it in the narrative, but the page number still goes there, right? They might not mark you down for EEE, the exit exam, if you don't give the citation. I will. Dang it. Getting good habits. The quote, getting good habits. And yes, technically you could paraphrase, but you're not that strong yet. I'm sorry. I hate to be that guy, but you're not that strong yet. Do what you can do. Build that muscle up. Do your quotes. Explain it. Set them up. Do that. Eat your broccoli, brush your vegetables, hairs. I don't know. Do something. But build that muscle up. And then you explain it, and then you wrap it all up. That's it. That is the body paragraph. And look how big this is. Like, boom, our introduction, my first body paragraph, my conclusion. I'll show you later, but there you go. Okay. That's it for body paragraphs. They should have 2 quotes. The quotes should be very small. You need to set them up. You need to explain them. That's, topic sentence, which goes back to the very first thing you're talking about, Examines this through the early conversation with Jim. Through the early conversation with Jim, shrug shoulders. This is all paint by numbers. Literally paint by numbers. Look, it's painted by numbers. I can't get anything clearer than this. These essays are paint by numbers. I have literally written Python programs that if you tell what you think it is up here, it will write the essay for you. And Python is not that intricate. So it's just very simple. What you say, what you get. All right. That's it for body paragraphs. Double the time. Conclusion, almost done. Yes, yes, yes. See yas. Bye.